Hi, this is JeffThe420Chef and welcome to the Growth at Home Summit. We are now doing a really fun, quote-unquote kind of fireside chat. We were gonna have a fire here, but last time we did that, we kind of messed with these cactuses a little bit. So we decided we're gonna do something a little different. We're going to show you some really cool ingredients that are in this space right now, show you some great things that you can make with them, and sort of just like make it a lot of fun so you can actually see that edibles are very different than just gummies.
Yeah. And tonight, I'm gonna take the backseat to Jeff. I'm just gonna make us some cocktails and I'm gonna watch Jeff work his magic. I am Latham Woodward, the CEO and founder of Shoogies, and also known as Papa Shoogie. So tonight, Jeff, take it away.
Awesome. So what we're gonna do tonight is Latham's sugar and agave are incredible. There is no cannabis taste in this product. Meanwhile, it's 5 milligrams per serving and it comes in these really simple to use servings. Literally, you can put this in your coffee in the morning and wake and bake. But what I like to do is use it as an ingredient. So tonight, I'm gonna show you how to make candied cashews, and Latham, you're gonna show everyone how to make drinks.
Right, and while you get prepped, why don't I start making us a cocktail?
Let's do it, go for it.
So for those of you out there who don't care to imbibe in a lot of alcohol on a daily basis, there's more and more of us out there. I like to make what is called in the business here a canna-tail, and it's super easy and it could not be simpler. So you're just going to take a glass and we're going to make 4 of these. 2 are for our trusted staff here, and we're just going to cut the top off of these agaves. We're going to start with that. We're going to put 1 package in each of our glasses here. That's 5 milligrams of THC in each pack with a ½ ounce of agave syrup. So that's 1. We're going to go 2. Super easy to use. You can carry them in your pocket. You can take them with you anywhere you're going, and you can use, cannabis in your everyday life, and you don't have to worry about offending somebody or, causing a scene. We've all been there. You can even have it with grandma while you're playing pinochle with her, whatever you do with grandma.
So what flavor are these going to be?
These are just going to be raspberry and a little lemon lime. Super easy, and you're just going to mix this up a bit to get everything cohesive. Jeff, what are you doing right now?
I'm actually going to give you a little surprise for your drink. I'm muddling these raspberries with a little bit of a new product called Free Leaf. Free Leaf is Culinary Cannabis, so basically it's cannabis that tastes like any herb that they want. So this is rosemary Jane, tastes just like rosemary. Meanwhile, it's super potent, kicks in at about 20 to 30 minutes. We're going to take this, we're going to just dump it into the raspberries like this, and we're going to muddle it around while you're doing that.
Okay.
And then we're going to dump that into those drinks there, and we're going to add just a little bit of extra punch to it. So right now it's 5 milligrams each with the agave, but now we're adding another 2.5 milligrams each to the drink with these muddled berries.
By the way, my hands are clean. I did clean them beforehand, and Jeff and the crew here are part of our pod. We've been doing stuff together for a while, so for you COVID concerns out there, we're all good. Thank you.
So here you go. So here is that. You want to mix that?
Let's add that in here.
Take a little bit of. There you go.
Thank you.
Whatever you want. We're good to go.
Throw that in there.
In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Latham's agave now, and I'm going to add it to these cashews that have. Thank you.
You bet.
That have been toasting in this pan. And I love getting my nuts from nuts.com. They do not pay me for this. I just love nuts.com, just so you know.
I actually use them too.
There we go. So now we're adding. The reason why we're adding the agave is so that the sugar is going to stick to it. Now, there's different ways that you can make these candied nuts, right? You can make candied nuts with egg whites and sugar and cinnamon, and that's one way to do it. But this is a super simple way to do it at home. Just take your nuts, toast it in a pan for a few minutes, take some of the agave, make it so that the agave is mixed in and makes all the nuts nice and damp so they can accept all the sugar, okay? And this is a really great way to do it because everything homogenizes perfectly. We've got here these little Shoogie packs over here. I don't know if you can see them right here. These are 5 milligrams a piece. I did 10 in here, so that's basically 2.5 tablespoons of Shoogie sugar. And we're gonna just add these to the nuts here. We'll drizzle easily over everything so it's just nice and evenly coated. Now this here is an electric skillet so I can watch the temperature on it, but these cook really well at about 300 degrees in the pan. If you want to do it in an oven, you can mix them up, put them in an oven, and you can roast them in the oven for about 20 minutes on like 350. Sweet.
Cheers.
Check that out. Cheers. Rosemary Jane, Shoogies,
infused
and a
cocktail.
mocktail.
That's damn good.
Pretty awesome.
So while we take a break here from that, I'll just show the people watching. We make individual stick packs now in individual packs, so you can buy at dispensaries at the front counter. It makes it a lot easier to buy, a lot easier to experiment with if you're not familiar with the product. We do have the value pack of 20 individual stick packs, and now, as of tomorrow, home baker bag, 8 ounces of sugar, 100 milligrams of THC is now on the market, and it's a great way to go. It comes with a convenient scoop, and let me see that scoop there, Joe. All right, there you go. Little scoop so you can make individual doses if you're not baking and you want to just put this into something you're doing that day, like coffee or tea. Super, super easy. So look for the home baker bag. It's low cost, the easy way to get into Shoogies.
All right, now once your nuts, by the way, start getting the sugar coating on them, you're gonna want to put a little bit of water in there to sort of add a little bit of liquid to it, and then it'll coat you even better. So we decided that since this is California, the best way to do that, literally, is check this out. We're gonna take an ice cube, stick it right in there. As that melts, it's going to start coating all of our nuts.
Right on.
How do you like that?
That's a very nice little way to go there.
Nice and evenly done. And in a few minutes, we're going to have candied cashews.
I'm going to give a shout out right now while he's mixing that ice in there to something I discovered recently in the vape markets, Thyme. I'm not getting paid to do this. They just make a great product, and this is their sativa, strawberry cough, and they make a really nice, attractive vape pen here. So get this a little bit. Great flavor, and I'm glad I discovered them. Very elegant too for you people out there who are looking for a more elegant vape product. So shout out to you, Dime. Thanks for being out there in the industry. I appreciate it.
Good stuff. So you guys will notice here, I don't know if you can see, but the nuts are getting really nicely candied and caramelized here. That ice is really a great little trick that I learned from a chef. You don't want to pour all the water just into one area. You just put a little ice cube in there, and it literally will bring the water to where it's needed. You can bring it as you stir it. And these are getting all nice and toasty.
Smells amazing.
Sugary, yeah. Oh yeah, very nice.
Very nice. These are fantastic, by the way. The Free Leaf is a product that Jeff came up with. It mimics traditional herbs without the taste of cannabis. So you don't have that heavy cannabis smell. You have the smell of basil or oregano.
This was rosemary Jane.
Rosemary Jane.
So it's rosemary. So we have oregano, which tastes and smells like oregano. We have rosemary Jane, tastes like rosemary. We have cinnamon, which tastes like cinnamon. We have buzzed basil. We have hazy thyme.
Whoa.
So these are all coming out within the next few months or so. You'll start seeing it in legal licensed dispensaries around California, probably sometime in December or January. We're trying really hard to get it out there by the holidays. So
now I'm going to hand one of these to our trusty photographer here. Here you are. Breaking the fourth wall.
let's hear it for Jared behind the camera.
Very good.
Right, yeah.
Very nice,
good
Jared.
job.
We got a cook down in the kitchen right now, our trusted friend Bill, and he's going to bring up some pizza, which we're going to try with the no oregano, I believe, and something else, right?
Yeah, and these nuts are just about done. They just have to like crisp up just a little bit more, but they're starting to stick together
good
now, which is really nice, and yeah, we're going to try them soon.
So with the Shoogies baker bag, you can also take this, because it is 1 cup of sugar. You can take it and integrate it into almost any commonly purchased recipe at the market. Also, Jeff the Chef has made us great recipes that are on our website, and you can go home and make these at home really easily. So home baker bag, inexpensive way to get into a THC edible made at home. But here's the thing. Home baker bag gives you 100 milligrams of THC. That recipe you make is gonna have 100 milligrams of THC.
If you use the whole bag.
If you use the whole bag.
Right.
So if you make brownies at home and you make 10 brownies, you got 10 milligrams per brownie, more or less.
Exactly.
There are very few things on.
So how many cups is in here? Do we know?
1 cup.
So 1 cup. So you can always replace 1 cup of sugar with 1 cup of Shoogies.
Exactly.
If you want to make less potent, then you replace half a cup with half a cup of sugar. It's so simple to use these ingredients. One of the things that we're noticing now is that everyone's used to gummies, everyone's used to brownies and cookies that you buy in the store, or you make, with cannabutter or canna oil. But now it's a new direction where people literally have the time at home to cook.
Yeah.
And they want to cook with cannabis. But until now, it's been complicated. They've been scared. Right? They hated the taste, or they weren't sure about it. They weren't sure I was going to make them feel right.
The dosage
was an issue. Yeah, dosage was a big issue.
Everybody has that story, right?
And everyone, right? And that story, I mean, at every dinner party that we've ever done, basically I'll ask, how many people have had a really great experience with edibles,
Right.
and only I would say 10% of the people will raise their hands. On the other side of it, you've got, how many people have had a terrible experience, like 90%, raise their hand.
So while you're doing that, I'm just going to flash your book here. Here is Jeff's book, The 420 Gourmet. It is available on Amazon, and go out and get it. It's a well done book, obviously very attractive, and great recipes and great pictures in here. I think everyone at home will really, really dig it. And I think I don't know if Jeff is signing, but he'd probably sign one for you.
Yeah, seriously, if you order from our website, JeffThe420Chef.com, I will sign it for you. You can even tell me what you want me to write in there. Just think about it before you ask me what to write, because literally somebody just wanted me to write, "To my sweetheart, I love you, Jeff_The420Chef," and obviously I couldn't do that because I'm not this person's sweetheart. However, keep in mind that when I do sign books over, that they should be done tastefully, and the way that you want them done. And here you go. So these are the nuts, and if you guys can see that or not, they're pretty much done. Yeah, let me bring it over to the camera, and just so you can see.
I've got the plug there for you.
Hold on a second.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh, you got
good.
it. All right. We almost lost it.
Yeah.
Whoa, that would have ended this episode.
That would have been like a, what do they call it? Julia Child moment.
Yeah.
There you go. There are your nuts. All right, you guys. So these are delicious. You guys can make them yourselves at home. Super simple. You saw how long it took us live. We didn't go back and forth and do any splicing of the camera. I just like to mix them up a little bit more to break them up, because they will start to stick together. When you're all done, you just put them on some parchment paper, let them cool, and then break them apart and enjoy them.
How long do you let them cool?
Oh God, 30 minutes, that's it.
Really?
Yeah, 30 minutes. It can be nice and crisp, and there's a beautiful one right there. I can't wait to eat that. I like the ones that are very specific color, right? So, all right, guys. Well, listen, this is really great.
Let's show the pizza.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm going to run down and see if the pizza's ready, okay?
Super exciting. Ready?
Pizza!
So anyway, guys, so this is literally about the industry changing, and that's why you're all here. And the industry is growing and had been in its infancy, and everyone got their gummies, and everybody got their, canna-oils and chili oils and stuff like that. Now it's time to bring it more into the kitchen, make it easier. And the way the industry is going right now is just making it super simple. And I'm going to show you something right now, which is incredibly simple. This is the goat cheese, this is the sausage, and this is 4 cheese, goat cheese, and sausage.
That's right.
So we've got 2 cool ingredients here. We've got the rosemary jane that we put inside the drinks.
Yep.
But now we're going to show you something. This rosemary jane, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'll just put it there on my hand. Okay. This is cannabis, 100% cannabis. There's no rosemary in here.
Can I smell it?
What does it smell like?
This legitimately smells like rosemary out of the garden.
It's pretty awesome. And all you have to do, this here is about, I'm going to say it's about half a teaspoon. This is 10 milligrams of THC. All you have to do is take this, we're going to sprinkle it on for the sausage pizza, right?
Let's do the sausage.
Sausage, rosemary, just sprinkle it on the pizza just like that. If you sprinkle it evenly, each one of these slices will get 2.5 milligrams, because we did the whole pizza with rosemary jane. Now on the other side of it, we have a hemp brand. You can actually you'll be able to purchase the hemp brand on our website. It's called Scarborough Fair. This is called no oregano. It tastes and smells just like, here, you tell me what it smells like, but I kind of gave it away already.
It just smells like grocery store oregano.
Yeah,
Dried
it's oregano.
It's amazing.
Right, so here it is, guys. Rosemary jane, you're seeing it first here.
Sure.
I'm sorry, Rosemary Jane Scarborough Fair, is the name of the brand.
There you go.
Okay, and check this out. We're gonna put the no oregano on, let's do this one.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but, so this is an oregano. Again, we're gonna do now this is CBD, right? So the THC is gonna be found in our cannabis product, but the Rosemary Jane product, we're pulling out some stems that got in here. So you're gonna just take some of this and just sprinkle it here. There you go. And now you've got hemp infused no oregano on your pizza.
Amazing.
It's not even infused, it's literally hemp that you can eat that's going to give you the benefits of CBD. All right, so listen, it was really great chatting with all of you. The industry is going in amazing places right now, and Latham and I want to introduce you and bring you to a whole new category that's going to be appearing in dispensaries. This is basically the do-it-yourself, cook at home with cannabis.
It is, and we're starting on a new road. We're starting on this road where you can do cannabis your way, your style at home. You don't have to rely on the recommendation of someone, or you've been given something. you can monitor and make your stuff yourself. All right, cheers. Instagram.
Take care, everybody.
Thank you.
Enjoy the conference.
Enjoy the conference.